Mr. Captain Larry is a really fun, high energetic resident. He's been here for over 20 years. He loves to make drawings and pass them out to the kids in the community, as well as he loves dancing. Dancing on social media is what he does. He likes to do it because he feels like it brings people joy. It also makes him happy doing it. He has one signature move, and I've adopted that move as well.
Why don't you tell us what this means to you? What is this?
Just love is powerful.
Yeah, that's kind of your motto, isn't it?
Yeah, you got it.
If you spend 5 minutes with Larry, you'll understand. He just has a way of bringing joy and light with all of his interactions with everyone. The first time that I met Mr. Captain Larry was in the hallway. He introduced himself. He shook my hand and he passed me a homemade business card that was on an index card. And it had all of his social media information on it, and he told me to follow him on TikTok because he was a famous dancer and the CEO of art. When I had told Carlisa about my resident who was making business cards, she offered immediately to make a professional business card for him.
After we talked with him and found out that he was interested in dancing on TV and going to a Mariners game, that was his dream. Lindsay and I started working with the Bellwether marketing team to try to get Mr. Captain Larry at the Mariners game.
There's a big stigma around unhoused individuals, and people think it can't possibly be my employees. But the reality of it is that it can be.
Well, I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. My mother was a registered nurse, so I grew up in a hospital. I moved here September 27, 2022. I brought a duffel bag with clothes, and that was it, nothing else. I applied for Swedish, and first day of orientation, I brought my bag and everything, and I told them, I said, hey, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm homeless right now. I slept on a bench, and then I went to a tent. I had people try to open the zipper. A couple of people even steal stuff out of my jackets, stuff out of my tent, whatever. I was stressing, I'm not gonna lie, I was stressing.
DeAngelo came to my office and talked to me. Super sweet guy, really eager to learn, eager to get started in the workforce. Came here with everything in the bag that he had on his back, and I really felt for him.
When I met Lisa Aguda in person, she said, we'll take care of you, don't worry about it, we got this.
At that point, she came to me and said, we need to do something. We work for a hospital, and whether it's patient care or helping others, that's what we're here to do.
We view ourselves as a family, and anytime one of your family is hurting, your whole family is hurting, so we began to investigate what the options are.
So, Mr. Captain,
Yeah,
you like to dance on YouTube and Instagram.
I'm a YouTuber. Okay.
And so what's always been your big dream?
My big dream is on TV.
And please welcome Captain Larry. Thank you, Captain Larry, for all you do for our community. Once again, Captain Larry.
The Mariners honor Mr. Captain Larry as a hometown all-star. He gives so much of his talent. He doesn't want any money. He just wants the followers, the viewers, just so you can see him dance and provide that gift and that joy to the world. He's definitely a hometown all-star.
Mr. Captain Larry is someone who has overcome so many different obstacles in life, and no matter what happens and what gets thrown at him, he finds a way to find joy and to create joy for other people, and he truly just lives in a happy place and spreads that joy to everyone that encounters him. As a resident service coordinator, building this relationship with Larry has kind of opened up the door to help his family with other needs that they have. I found out that his mom hadn't been receiving her caretaker pay since last May. I think that the resident service role is really important in our communities because there's a lot of things that go overlooked, and a lot of times that people who are in positions of authority like us and people who are either immigrants here or English as a second language, they don't have a lot of trust in systems. I would like donors to know that there are many Captain Larrys living at our communities, and they all have inherent value to share.
One of our partners is Bellwether Housing. And so we reached out to them and asked about what opportunities they may have. At the point of connection of Bellwether and DeAngelo, we stepped out and let them work together.
It was like 2 or 3 different people all together from Bellwether working with me, giving me a series of places, to apply at. I got the phone call, said, just let you know you did get approved for the apartment. We just want to know, when do you want to move in? I was like, yes! When I walked into the apartment, man, it was just like a big burden was just lifted off my shoulders. Like, it's all worth it. I love my apartment. I love my stove. My bathroom is huge. It's beautiful. The shower feels good. I love the hot water, the windows, being able to look out, especially because I like being way up at the top when it's raining. Oh, it's beautiful, It's the best apartment building that I've been in. This building was put in the perfect spot, in the perfect area of downtown. It takes me like 12, 13 minutes to walk to work.
If we have housing that's close by that folks can be at, they don't have to worry about how am I going to get to work. They don't have to worry about community transit. They don't have to worry about personal transit.
I appreciate the rise in Bellwether because this is needed for people like me who want to move forward, who want to succeed, and encourage other people that, hey, you can do it.
It's pretty wonderful to be able to change the trajectory of someone's life. It's a really powerful thing to be a part of.
I think Mr. Captain Larry's story truly just represents dreams coming true. It's about happiness, and sometimes we need a little bit of happiness and light in the dark worlds that we live in. If we can help him with the opportunity to live out his dream, I just feel like that's something we should do.
The partnerships that we have, like with Bellwether Housing, are really critical to help buoy our entire community.
Once you get established, you get a roof over your head, a nice apartment, it motivates you to want to do more, want to be more, and want to accomplish more. A building doesn't get built overnight. It takes time. But you keep building, before you know it, you got a skyscraper. And then when you go on top of the skyscraper, you can see everything that you worked for.
Hi, everybody. It's Mr. Captain. I see Seattle right here. Still love. Thank you. Goodbye. I love you so much.